Eagles, Seahawks on EA Sports as we come to you from Seattle, Washington for today's game.
AFC versus NFC as kickoff fast approaches, Phil.
Well, we have two teams that don't know each other very well. And when you don't know each other very well, you play cautious. And when you play cautious, you don't play as well as you should. So it should be a high-scoring game.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
The Bills' defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Baldwin. That picks up 7.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Wilson's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. They're in punting formation. Williams got it on the return. And Williams is met after a gain of 8. That return's good for about 8. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 1st down at the 34. Heaving it down the field. Watkins has got the catch on the touch throw. First and 10. McCoy's got it on the handoff. Now makes the move to the right. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive play.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd and 6. Wilson with the give. Lynch is brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Looks like they're in press coverage here. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out. If this last sequence is any indication, this defense is going to give that quarterback fits as this game goes along.
It was a good series for the defense, no question about it. They learned a lot there. Let's see if they can do it more as the game goes along.
And good coverage here as they'll cover this one up as their defense heads onto the field. First down with their backs to their own end zone. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Strong eye handoff here. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
On the outside for the Bills, you've got Percy Harvin, who's gone from the Vikings to the Jets and now to the Bills. What does he bring to this team, Phil?
Well, he brings a lot, Jim. He brings speed. That's the #1 thing. And you've got to find ways to get him the football, put him in the backfield, throw a screen to him, wide receiver screen, or just let him run down the field and see if he can be faster than everybody else.
They come to the line, and it's first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Handoff made. McCoy taken down. This time for 10. The ever elusive LaShawn McCoy breaking the big one.
Jim, LaShawn McCoy is one of the best running backs in the league, and he makes more people miss him than any running back in the NFL.
Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop. The Bills with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. Now looking at third down. The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And he hauls it in.
Taylor's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. McCoy's going to take the handoff now. Thomas all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. This will be second down. Taylor's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's Wagner making the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Taylor's lined up, empty backfield. 3rd and 5. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Finds his mark and picks up maybe 3 or 4. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The defense gets the sack. Another 3rd down stop right there, and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
What a catch. The Seahawks roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
Wilson's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you catch a touchdown pass like that, whatever pain you had, it is gone because the excitement of catching a touchdown will get rid of it. And a great job by the receiver, being out, being hurt, comes back in and gets it done.
And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Bills line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 7-7. The Bills will take the snap from the 35. Catch made. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. It's 3rd down coming up. Taylor's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. He'll throw it over the middle. Complete to Harvin. Set up now at the 32. Here's the first snap after the big play. Taylor's taking off. That pass well defended.
Taylor's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Bills from the 32. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bills official. Percy Harvin's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
The Seahawks will come out in the dime. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The Bills get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. And it's batted down.
The Bills had time to go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Seahawks heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it